guys, I hope you're all doing well. It's been a while since the last video. I know you missed me. Okay, what happened? Actually, I have lost my channel because I was trying to move it to a brand account. Somehow I messed up and everything was gone. It was so stressful. Anyway, YouTube helped me. It took a while though, but we have recovered everything. So I'm here. Okay, how are you doing with your grammar lessons? You know, I've got few videos, especially the tenses. Have you learned those Turkish tenses I have taught you? So, we are moving forward now. Today, you are going to learn modal verbs in Turkish. Well, we are starting with modal verbs. There will be more videos. So, if you would like to watch the next videos, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so that you can be here on time as soon as I publish a video. Okay, let's go then. Start with our modal verbs. Well, there are a lot of modal verbs. We are today starting with our suffix meli, malı. Meli, malı. What is this? Well, we've got in English must, should, ought to. Must, should, ought to. This is it. We are using this suffix instead of these modal verbs. Modal verbs. Why we are using them? To express necessity, possibility. We have got in Turkish modal suffixes. We should call them modal suffixes. Well, there are other verbs as well instead of modal verbs that we use. You will learn those as well in the next lessons. In Turkish, actually we call them dilek kipi, dilek kipi, which means wish and desire mood, wish and desire mood. We group them in 3 divisions and we cover them under tenses because we treat them like tenses. You will see. The first group, gereklilik kipi. Gereklilik kipi. Necessitative mood. We talk about necessities. So, what are modal verbs? Must, should, ought to. And our Turkish suffix, meli, malı. You will learn this today. So, the next one, dilek, şart kipi. Dilek, şart kipi. I guess you remember if clauses. It's something like that. And we have got suffix se, sa. Se, sa. This will be our next lesson's topic. The next one, emir kipi. Emir kipi. When we are ordering or advising, warning, so we've got our suffixes yin, yın, yun, yün. The last one, istek kipi. Istek kipi. I guess you remember let me, let us phrases. So we have got our suffix e, a. Very simple. You will learn all these in the following lessons. So what else we have got? Can, ebilmek, abilmek, ebil, abil. This suffix, actually I have provided this in my previous lessons, but it wasn't detailed, so we will learn it in details later on. And want to, istiyorum, istiyorum, need to, mam gerek, mem gerek, yapmam gerek, gitmem gerek. Quick tip, have to, mem lazım, mam lazım, mem lazım, mam lazım, yapmam lazım, gitmem lazım. Or instead of have to, we've got another word actually, this one. This is not suffix. Zorunda. Zorundayım, zorundasın, zorunda. You will learn all these. But if you follow this channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. So let's start with today's modal verb, must, meli, malı in Turkish. So, you know, suffixes are changing according to our vowel harmony. If you haven't watched that video, I've got 2 videos on vowel harmony and consonant harmony. Just find them in the playlist and watch them again. Okay, so, but I can give you a quick tip here. So, if a verb ends with a, I, o, u, without dots, you can see, then it is taking malı, malı. Or if our verb ends with e, I, ü, ö, then it's becoming meli. Why this is happening? Because our language, Turkish language, it is a phonetic language and it has a vowel harmony and consonant harmony as well. Okay, let's start with conjugating. So let's take our verb gel again, gelmek. Okay, our root is gel, and then we are adding our suffix meli, malı, and then personal suffix. You know which suffix we will use because our root has the vowel e. So then our suffix is going to be meli, and then yim. Why there is a y semi-vowel? Because we've got 2 vowels now. In between, we need a semi-vowel. Gelmeliyim, gelmeliyim. The next person, gelmelisin, gelmelisin, gelmeli, gelmeli. Biz gelmeliyiz, gelmeliyiz. Biz gelmeliyiz, gelmeliyiz. Again, we've got ye. You remember the rule. Siz gelmelisiniz. Siz gelmelisiniz. Onlar gelmeliler. Onlar gelmeliler. Negative one. Negative verb. Gelmemeliyim. Gelmemeliyim. You know why we are attaching these suffixes now? Because I have explained this in previous lessons. We are attaching me to make our verb negative. And why it is me? You remember from previous one, because our verb root has e. And meli, again meli. Yim, ye, again semi-vowel we need in between. Gelmemeliyim. The next person, gelmemelisin, gelmemelisin, gelmemelisin. O gelmemeli, o gelmemeli. I don't want him. O gelmemeli. Gelmemeliyiz, gelmemeliyiz. I'm not sure where we would use this though, gelmemeliyiz. Gelmemeliyiz, gelmemeliyiz. Gelmemelisiniz, gelmemelisiniz. We don't like you. Gelmemelisiniz. Siz gelmemelisiniz. Gelmemelisiniz. Gelmemeliler. Onlar gelmemeliler. 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 It may sound a little bit fast. You know, YouTube has that function. You can slow the video down and try to practice. Gelmemeli, gelmemeliler, gelmemeliler. Positive question. Olumlu soru, olumlu soru. You remember we are taking the third person o. Gelmeli. Why? Because it's easier to remember in this way. After that, because after meli malı, we are attaching our question suffix and then the personal suffix. It's easy to remember. Third person. Gelmeli miyim? Gelmeli miyim? Gelmeli miyim? I don't know. Should I come or not? Gelmeli miyim? The next person. Sen gelmeli misin? Gelmeli misin? Gelmeli misin? O gelmeli mi? Gelmeli mi? Biz gelmeli miyiz? Biz gelmeli miyiz? Gelmeli miyiz? Siz gelmeli misiniz? Siz gelmeli misiniz? Onlar gelmeli miler? Gelmeli miler? Onlar gelmeli miler? Negative question. Negative question. Olumsuz soru. Olumsuz soru. You know our suffix here is m, me. M, me. What we are doing here, we are going to our negative version, third person. Gelmemeli. Gelmemeli. And then we are attaching our me, m, question suffix, and then personal suffix. Gelmemeli miyim? Gelmemeli miyim? Sen gelmemeli misin? Gelmemeli misin? Gelmemeli misin? O gelmemeli mi? Gelmemeli mi? Gelmemeli mi? Biz gelmemeli miyiz? Gelmemeli miyiz? Biz gelmemeli miyiz? Siz gelmemeli misiniz? Siz gelmemeli misiniz? Onlar gelmemeli miler? Gelmemeli miler? Gelmemeli miler? You can slow down and listen again. Okay, let's continue. You know how to conjugate, so you can take other verbs and practice yourself. But let's give some sentences here. Bu bilgiyi ona vermemeliler. Bu bilgiyi ona vermemeliler. Bu bilgiyi ona vermemeliler. They shouldn't give this information to him or her. Köpeğinin tüylerini düzenli olarak taramalısın. Düzenli olarak, regularly. Köpeğinin tüylerini düzenli olarak taramalısın. Instead of taramalısın, you can say fırçalamalısın. Because that's animal's hair. Fırçalamalısın. By the way, in English, hair is hair. But for us, animal hair is tüy. Tüy or kıl. Tüy, kıl. Hair, saç for human. Saç. Köpek tüyü. Köpek tüyü. Dog fur. Kedi tüyü. Kedi tüyü. Cat fur. Kaz tüyü. Kaz tüyü. Goose feather. Kaz tüyü. Kaz tüyü. Yastık. Yastık, pillow. Kaz tüyü. Pillow, yastık. Kaz tüyü, yastık. Or kol tüyü. Kol tüyü. Body hair. Body hair as well. Weird topic, isn't it? Koltuk altı kılı. Tüy, kıl. Weird topic. I would never imagine I was going to talk about this stuff. Keçi kılı. Keçi kılı. Goat hair. Keçi kılı. Keçi kılı. Köpeğinin tüylerini düzenli olarak taramalısın. Kaz tüyü yastık denemelisin. Kaz tüyü yastık denemelisin. Very comfortable. Goose feather. Another sentence. Yarın işe gideceksin. Erken uyumalısın. Mothers generally tells you go to sleep. Yarın işe gideceksin. Erken uyumalısın. Or your wife. You will go to work tomorrow. You must sleep early. Bence sen değil, o gitmeli. Bence sen değil, o gitmeli. I think not you. She should go. Bence sen değil, o gitmeli. O gitmeli. O gitsin ya. Ona kesinlikle dönmemelisin. Ona kesinlikle dönmemelisin. You definitely, kesinlikle shouldn't return him. You shouldn't return him. Ona kesinlikle dönmemelisin. Bu maçı kazanmalıyız. Bu maçı kazanmalıyız. We must win this match. Bu maçı kazanmalıyız. We must win this match. Bu oyunu kazanmalısın. Bu oyunu kazanmalısın. Bu oyunu kazanmalısın. Bu oyunu kazanmalısın. You should win this game. You should win this game. Saklanmalısın. Geliyorlar. Saklanmalısın. Geliyorlar. You must hide. They're coming. Someone chasing you. You're in danger zone. Ah, we have got another verb instead of saklanmak we use. Gizlenmek. Gizlenmek. I don't think there is much difference with the meaning. You can use both of them. Gizlenmelisin. Gizlenmelisin. Or you can hide something. But here, saklanmak, to hide yourself, saklan, saklan. Because of that, this suffix is there, saklan. You're hiding yourself, saklanmalısın, saklanmak, saklanmak, gizlenmek. But if you're hiding something, gizlemek, gizlemek, saklamak, gizlemek, saklamak. So, this is end. We have finished. Now it's your time to practice. But I would like to see you in the next lesson. That's why don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, and hit the like button if you liked, if you enjoyed this lesson. See you soon. See you in the next lesson. Bye. Görüşürüz.